I was a teen mom, pregnant at R5 high school, and I needed to get on insurance. So my teacher informed me to go to Before Babies. So I went to Before Babies and applied for Medicaid, in which I met with Pam, and she signed me up with Medicaid on site. My teacher told me that a group came on Tuesdays to do parenting classes if that was something I wanted to do as elective credit. And so being 15, I figured that would be my best option to learn how to be a better parent. So they came into class, and I believe we were at our Thanksgiving event, and they had a Thanksgiving party. And so I thought if somebody cared enough to do a party, they would probably care enough to, be there to ask questions. So they came every Tuesday, and then it changed. I had my daughter, and so I took a leave, and when I came back, they were still there. So after that, I decided to do the in-home program that they do called Great Kids. And so I did that with my daughter, and I remember Liz Reed coming to my house every week to do the curriculum with me, and we made a bunch of crafts with my daughter, and it really showed me how to interact with her a lot.
I always adored Erin. She was tough. She was a tough young lady, but she wanted to be the best mom she could be, and I wanted to be right there to help her do the best she could do. With the in-home curriculum, we talked a lot about her prenatal issues, about labor and delivery, making sure she was able to get into the classes at the hospital, making sure she had WIC. Another thing we did was we talked a lot about her desire to learn to cook better, and so we purchased a cookbook and a crock pot and started working on some of those things in her home too with her.
And so I stayed with Family First for probably 5 years. When I had my son, and then I graduated from R5, and I had my son the next 3-4 hours after graduation. And Liz was my caseworker, and she even came to visit me when my son was born. So her showing that extra step made me want to do the same in return. So I took a break from Family First for about a year, and then I decided I wanted to volunteer. And then it turned into being a mentor. And then I started going to R5 high school, and that's where I found that I fit really, really well. I knew what they were going through, and I knew how I could help them just the way as Family First helped me. So an internship arose. So I went through the Workforce Center, and Liz helped me figure out how to get an internship. And I was able to get an internship through the WIA program, and I found myself doing an internship at Family First.
She interned for us for about 9 months, and then from there we hired her as an employee. Erin's very empathetic. She's been there. She's very powerful with especially the young moms that we deal with. She's been there. She's experienced it. Her care and concern and empathy is what just shines through when she's in group, and it's really appreciated by the other younger moms.
What I'm doing now is everything they've done for me. I'm challenging things every day. I want the best for my clients. I want to make them as successful as I feel like I am. I want them to be more successful than I am. We're teaching at R5 now. Now I'm a facilitator out there instead of a student, which is leading into other opportunities into other schools. I do the in-home curriculum with other families, which is really good to see them have that one-on-one relationship with their child. Even if it's just for that little time, then they can follow through with that on their own.
We've brought a nutritionalist in for our groups. This person is very well received by our moms. She comes in monthly, and she'll hit all the groups, including the dad's program. She's gotten the moms in the kitchen and cooking and budgeting, showing them tips on how to budget. We've gone over the food guide pyramid and what's appropriate for families. One of the better topics that the moms really liked was healthy snacks for children, and also how to get the children to eat those healthy snacks. So we've used it that way. Family First does several things. One is we do have the groups. We have groups in a group in the high school, the alternative high school for young parents. That's where Erin first met us. We also have a group, a Monday Night Moms group, and then we also serve dads, a group for dads. Along with the groups, we have the in-home curriculum. It's a Growing Great Kids curriculum. This curriculum is accredited, and what we do is it ranges from age 0 to age 5 of the child, and we go over physical development, cognitive development, emotional development, all of these components, and we're in the homes anywhere from every week to once a month, depending upon how much the family needs us, as well as where we're at in the curriculum. I am really proud to have been able to work with Erin, to work with her as her home visitor first, and then now as her supervisor. I'm very proud of her. She's come a long way. She's an amazing role model, a great mentor, and she's an easy employee to work with. She loves doing what she's doing. She believes in it, and it's important to her. And I'm just very thrilled that I'm associated with her.
Yes, definitely. Yes, I would recommend anybody, teen parents, an older parent, a lady, a man. I would recommend it to anybody that just wants to be a better parent, that wants to have a better relationship with their child, who wants to learn more. I think we could all benefit in some way from Family First, whether it's to be more connected with other parents, whether it's to better your relationship with your child, whether it's better to better yourself. I would recommend Family First to anybody.